Hello, everyone, and welcome back to English Club. My name is Samia. First and foremost, I would like to thank all my viewers and subscribers who have actively been supporting me. Secondly, I'm very happy to discuss and tell you that we are coming up with complete syllabus for CBSE students of class 10th and 12th. So going forward, you can stay tuned to English Club and follow the videos to get the complete content for your academic subject. This video today is also about the same. Today we will be discussing the very first chapter in brief for class 10 students. It is from your first flight notebook, and the name of the chapter is A Letter to God. It is written by G.L. Fuentes. Firstly, I would like to discuss about the main characters, then we will go through the summary and the important observations. The very first and important character that you will read in this story is Lencho. Lencho is a farmer who lives in a valley, और इस वैली में इनका अपना अकेला एक घर है. He lives with his wife and children, and he is depending on farming for his livelihood. So right now, when the story starts, we see that Lencho is waiting for his ripe cornfield to be harvested. The only thing that is remaining is a good rainfall so that his crops are ready for harvest. Second important character is a postmaster. Then we have postman. There is Lencho's wife in the story, and also his children. So there are only few characters in the story, out of which Lencho is the most important and the postmaster. When the story starts, we see that Lencho is sitting in his house, और वो स्काई की तरफ देखता हुआ क्लाउड्स को ऑब्जर्व कर रहा है. ही इज वेटिंग फॉर अ गुड rain, for a good downpour so that his crops are ready. So all day he had been watching the clouds, and now when he see the black clouds approaching from the northeast, so he tells his wife that, lady, we are finally, or we are really going to have the rain today. Uski wife, she was preparing supper, and she replies, if God is willing, we will have a rain. Then when the supper is ready, she calls all the children. She goes out of the house. Some of the children were, the older boys were working in the field, and the younger ones were playing near the house. She calls them to have the meal, and when everyone is seated to have a meal, it is during then, जैसे कि लेंचो ने पहले प्रिडिक्ट किया था, the rainfall starts. So Lencho goes out of his house, and he's very happy that finally the rain is there, and he observes his field, which is full of the raindrops. So he starts feeling and breathing the fresh and the sweet air which comes across. Now he comes back to his house, and he's very happy and satisfied. Tells his children that now finally we are going to have the rain, and these are not raindrops, but these are coins which are coming from the sky. The big drops of rain, they promise 10-cent coins, and the small ones, they promise 5-cent coins. Now, while he is observing the fresh air, and he suddenly notices that there is a harsh wind which starts blowing, and with that wind there is hailstones. तो suddenly ओले पड़ने लग जाते हैं, and he suddenly becomes sad, and he is afraid, and he wishes that it passes on quickly, because if it continues for a long time, it will not be good for his crops. But as he wishes it doesn't happen, it ends up rainy. Actually, the hailstones ends up for 1 hour continuously, and within that 1 hour, by the time the hailstones stop, he notices that all of his crops have been damaged. The hillside, the cottage, the valley, सब एक वाइट श्राउड में, वाइट चादर की तरह टर्न हो गए हैं. एवरीथिंग इज वाइट. हिज हाउस इज ऑल्सो वाइट, बट his crops have been severely damaged. He is now standing in the middle of his field with his children, and he tells them that even a swarm of locusts would have left more than this. Locust, again, this is something to do with your vocabulary. So locusts are certain insects which fly in groups, and they may damage the harvest. So what he means is, अगर वो insects भी attack करते उसके crops पे, तो भी remaining कुछ crops बच जाते, which he would have sold in exchange for some money. But because of the bad weather, because of the hailstones, his harvest is completely damaged, and he is very saddened by all this, because now he says that this year we will not have any crops. That night was a sorrowful night, and all night Lencho was worried, and he was thinking about how he is going to sustain now. How is he going to put food on the table for his children? How is he going to get the money to to plant the seeds for the next harvest? Because he had invested all his money in his crops. That night was sorrowful, but everyone's heart in this cottage was filled with a hope, and that hope was from God. His wife tells him that, remember, nobody dies of hunger. There certainly uh, will be some help, or let's just hope on God. So he thinks throughout the night, and the following Sunday, he decides to write a letter to God. So, the main idea of this story is about the faith that this person places in God. He still hopes that some kind of help will come from God, and he finally writes a letter to God, in which he writes that, God, I am Lencho, and I need 100 pesos. Pesos is the currency for certain Latin American countries. So he is in need of 100 pesos, and he explains that this much money I need so that I can survive till the next harvest, provide food for my family, and some of the money I will be using to buy the seeds for the crops. With this, he puts the letter, and on the envelope he mentions to God. He puts that letter into his pocket and decides to go to the post office. पोस्ट ऑफिस जाके वो उस पे स्टैम्प लगाता है, एंड विद हिज रेजोल्यूशन ही दैट दिस resolution that he will be able to communicate with God, and he expects a certain response from God. He puts that letter into the mail. Now there is a postman who delivers letters and who also works at the post office. When he comes across this letter and he looks at the address on the envelope, this is the address that he had never known, because the address was to God. He laughs heartily, and हंसते हुए वो पोस्ट मास्टर जो कि सीनियर ऑफिशियल है उसके पास लाता है वो लेटर, and he laughs and tells him that there is a certain letter, and this letter has is addressed to God. To which, when the postmaster looks at the letter, he also starts laughing. The postmaster has been described as a fat but amiable person. Now, amiable का meaning है friendly. So this person's character is very friendly and good natured. When he looks at the letter, he also starts laughing, but suddenly वो serious होता है, and then he exclaims and wonders that um, he's very surprised to see that there are still people in this world. कुछ ऐसे लोग भी हैं जो कि गॉड में अभी भी इतना फेथ रखते हैं. एंड देन ही सेज कि आई रियली विश कि मेरे अंदर भी गॉड के लिए इतना ही फेथ होता. So he decides, he comes up with some idea that he will reply to this letter, so that जिस person ने ये letter लिखा है, who's Lencho, उसका जो faith है God में, वो it is not shaken off. So when he opens the letter, he finds that he would need something more than goodwill to answer to that letter. He would not only need just ink, paper and goodwill, but he would also need certain money, because it was a request for money that Lencho had put in the letter. But postmaster is very firm, and he is full with resolution that I'm going to answer this letter, and I'm going to maintain the faith of this person in God. So he tries his best, and he makes all the effort. He asks his employees to contribute for charity work. So all his employees give some money. He also, the postmaster himself, वो अपनी भी salary का एक portion or part is part of salary or money is contribution में add करता है. And at the same time, he asks many of his friends and relatives also to contribute. So everyone was obliged to add some money or give some money for this act of charity, no matter how hard the postmaster tried. But ultimately, he is not able to collect all the uh, required sum. He's not able to come up with 100 pesos. What he could gather after all this effort was a little more than 50%. It was around 70 pesos, which he was able to finally collect. So he puts that much money in the envelope, and then along with that he attaches a letter. उस letter पे वो बस one word में signature करता है, God. He puts it into the envelope, or envelope पे he puts the address of Lencho. Now, the following Sunday, Lencho comes to the post office because he's expecting a reply from God. He's expecting his letter to be answered. He comes early than usual, and when he arrives, जो पोस्टमैन होता है वो अपने ही हाथों से उसको वो लेटर डिलीवर करता है, जो कि पोस्ट मास्टर ने लेंचो के लिए एड्रेस किया था. Now, at the same time, postmaster is sitting in his office with that contentment of a man who has done some good work, some good deed, and with a very satisfactory expression, he's observing the situation. He wants to know what. He's very curious to see the reaction of Lencho. So while the postmaster is sitting in the office, he observes. Lencho opens the letter, and there is no surprise in Lencho's reaction, because it shows how much faith he had that his letter will be answered. So when he sees the response, he's not even surprised at all. He reads the letter and then counts the money which is there inside the envelope. But upon counting the money, Lencho becomes angry. There is anger in his expression. Um, After that, he goes to the window and asks for pen and paper. On the public writing table, he starts writing a letter again, and he it shows that he's wrinkling his eyebrow and making some great effort in writing this letter, so as to express his ideas. And finally, after he has finished writing the letter, उसको envelope में रखता है और window से एक stamp purchase करके he puts that stamp on the envelope. As soon as Lencho उस envelope को mail में डाल के जाता है, the postmaster is very curious to read the reply. So he goes to the mail and immediately takes out the letter, and the postmaster opens the letter and starts reading it. To his surprise, in the letter it is written that, Dear God, out of the money that I asked you, मैंने 100 pesos आपसे मांगे थे, but I only received 70. I need the remaining, so please send me the remaining amount because it is very important for me. And this time, do not send it through the mail because the post office employees are a bunch of crooks. A bunch of crooks means dishonest people. So what actually happens is Lencho ends up assuming, because he has so much faith in God, he is not ready to accept that God would have made some mistake in delivering 70 pesos instead of 100 pesos. Neither is he ready to accept the fact that God has rejected his request. So he is very sure that if he has asked for 100 pesos, God will provide him with that 100 pesos. He doesn't agree to this idea that whether God would have rejected his request or whether there would have been a mistake in the amount. He thinks that the post office people have stolen the remaining money, and this is the reason in his letter he writes, do not send the remaining money by mail again, because the people in the post office are dishonest people. And with this, the story ends. So you would be very surprised, and even I was very surprised to look at the response of Lencho. Now, this is what happens, sometimes we are not aware of certain things and we make a perception. Although it was the postmaster who really did not want to shake his belief in God, and he wanted him to have that faith in God, maintain that faith in God. So he did whatever was possible. He gave his salary, part of his salary. He asked so many people to help, but at the end, unluckily or unfortunately, he did not receive that gratitude from Lencho's behalf. Um, he was being termed and his employees were being termed as dishonest people. So this is this story ends with a twist, but then obviously we see that his Lencho's faith in God was so strong that he couldn't hold God responsible for the rejection of his request or his wish, nor for any mistake. So whoever else is the for example in this case post office people or employees, he assumes to be responsible for the lack of money in the envelope. So I hope that this summary has helped you better understand the chapter, which is a letter to God. And in the next video, of course, we will share more content. There are poems and short stories in your syllabus. So stay posted and follow the English Club channel to continue getting more updates on this. So, with this, I would like to bid goodbye to you, and just remember to like the video, share the video, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.